Hey y'all, hey. It is me, your girl Catrice, and today we're gonna be cooking Barria tacos and Mexican corn, baby. Doesn't that look amazing, honey? So let's get into it. First, we're gonna start with some chicken breast. And I cut them up prior to the recording. And what I added into them is cumin, chili powder, garlic powder. And I added all of those together along with a Mexican adobo seasoning as well. And just coated the chicken breast with that. I added in a half a lime all over the chicken, makes the chicken tender and gives it a good flavor. And then we started adding in our vegetables. We got green onions, we got red peppers, we got red chilies, we have one whole tomato, white onion. Mm, mm, mm. Lots of flavor is what you're gonna get from all of those vegetables. Now I'm using my Instapot. I love my Instapot because guess what? It doesn't take long. It put the crock pot to shame, baby. Went ahead and added in a cup of chicken broth. Now let me just say this. The chicken broth and how much you use depends on just how many chicken breasts you have. This is a pretty small pack. So I just used 1 cup of chicken broth. But you can do it to your liking. Anyway, I came on over and started my Mexican corn. Now, I put the corn in the pot with the butter, but guess what? You can actually melt the butter first, but it doesn't matter. It's all going to melt. So I put the butter in there and went to chopping up some cilantro, honey, because the cilantro brings the flavor out of the Mexican corn. So I went ahead and just kind of mixed it around. And then I'm going to be adding in my cilantro, but I added in all my flavors. Pretty much the same flavors. I used garlic. Garlic brings out the flavor. I used chili powder. I used cumin and an adobo all seasoning. Yes, that chili powder gives it that good flavor and that good taste. And you can just mix all of them up. And I did this while the butter was also melting. So you cut the heat on like a medium-high heat, not too much. It's corn. This happens to be the fresh corn, though. I did cut it off of the cob. Do that beforehand. I love the fresh corn. It just gives it that good crisp and that good texture. And now I add in my cilantro. Yes. This is awesome and very good flavor. This is cooking with Catrice, baby. Then we went ahead and add in some sour cream. Again, this depends on how much corn you're cooking. Typically, this was about 4 ears of corn because I'm cooking for me and my husband. You know. But anyway, I added in about 1.5 tablespoons of sour cream. You can do it to your liking, though. It gives it that creamy flavor and combines everything together. And then you're just going to let that Mexican corn cook. Also, my magic ingredient is feta cheese. Feta cheese brings it out as well, and you will really enjoy this Mexican corn. Now, this is my rendition of Mexican corn, but I bet you if you try, honey, you're going to love this Mexican corn. All right, so now that our chicken breast has cooked in the Instapot, I forgot to tell you how long. You don't cook it but about 20 minutes in the Instapot. And when you take it out, then the juices that are left, the chicken broth with your peppers and all of that, you want to go ahead and put that in. I use the Ninja. And if you don't have a Ninja, please get one. Look at the Ninja. Oh my goodness, get a Ninja. Just go ahead and do it. You're going to blend those peppers and the juices all together. And this is what's going to make your Barria sauce for your tacos, honey. Yeah, and then you go ahead and transfer it into a skillet. And you want to pull the chicken apart. You can even cook it, it'll start falling apart. But nonetheless, you want to Get the chicken nice and shredded. And then you're going to add the Barria sauce into the chicken and you're going to cook it. Next, get your flour tortillas or your corn tortillas, whichever one you prefer. You want to go ahead and dip them in the sauce. I put mine right on top of the chicken. It didn't matter. It's going together anyway. And start building your taco. Add your meat. Add your cheese. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All goes together. All goes together. Cooking with Contree.